Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. We are here with another day of science, and I am very excited to continue talking with you about inherited traits. Our guiding questions again for this week are: what are inherited traits? And how do inherited traits differ between plants and animals? Now, we haven't really talked a lot about that part yet, but we did speak yesterday about what inherited traits are. So take a minute here, and I'm going to ask you to think back about what inherited traits mean. Go ahead and think to yourself for a second. What are inherited traits? Now, inherited traits are things inherited or passed down. Can't use the word to define the word, Miss Jacobson. Traits that are passed down from generation to generation between a parent and its offspring. Now, that could be in plants, in animals, or in humans. Okay? Now, today I want to focus on plants. We've learned about plants, we've talked about plants, and one thing to keep in mind is how, once again, if you have a seed that comes from a sunflower is what is going to grow from that plant. You're not going to have a tulip growing from that sunflower seed. Okay? Again, I have my dad's brown hair. I have my dad's nose, actually. I have my mom's brown eyes. Okay? Those are traits, genetic traits, passed down to me from my parents. The same holds true for animals and for plants. If a plant is pink and yellow, those traits are going to be passed down, most likely, to their offspring. I've linked a video for you today that talks about how genetic traits can get changed a little bit as genes get broken up and passed down to offspring. I like to think of genes as puzzle pieces. And when I say genes, I don't mean genes like blue jeans. I mean genes. Okay, like genomes. They are the puzzle pieces that come together to make us. Okay? Depending on the puzzle pieces you get from, or anybody, any living being gets from its parents, that can help determine what you end up looking like and how your body is put together, or how that being, okay, whether plant or animal, is put together. Okay, again, you'll learn a little bit more about that today, and you learned a little about it yesterday also in your Generation Genius video. I'm hoping you were able to give me some feedback on that video and tell me about some things you learned. I saw a few responses, but I wasn't able to check out all of them yet. Now today, for your activity, I asked you to circle some items on the page that are inherited traits. Okay, so if on the page you see a trait that you believe could be passed down from a parent to its offspring, then you will circle it. And if you would like to, I would love for you to leave a voice message over your work as you're working so you can talk through your thinking process. Okay? And then, of course, you're not going to circle things that cannot be genetically passed down from generation to generation. Okay? I cannot wait to see what you come up with, how this works out, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye, everyone.